back to core languages. We're talking about conjugating verbs, and right now we're going to talk about something known as stem vowel change verbs. So this is a group of verbs like schlafen, geben, essen, and so on that have a stem vowel change. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look. We talked about sein previously, and now let's talk about essen. That's a fun verb. Essen means to eat. Essen has a stem vowel change from E to I. And now the stem, if we think about it, it's everything before the EN, as I mentioned before. So ESS is our stem. Stem vowel changes only occur in the do form in the RZNS forms. So everything else will keep an E as the stem vowel and add its ending as per usual. So stem ESS plus E for ich. The wir form would be ESS plus EN. Ihr form would be ESS plus T. Z would be identical to wir, so ESS plus EN. And the Z down here is exactly the same. All right, now the do form goes E to I. So we end up having ist. And unlike what we usually have, and there's a little rule and an exception to this, we typically add st for all do forms, except when the stem ends in an s, a double s, an estset, or a z. Okay? In those cases, we just add a t instead of the st, because three s's don't make any difference in the sound or pronunciation. The RZN S form, we add our t, and so we see that the do and the RZN S forms look identical to one another for this particular type of stem vowel change verb. Now let's look at one more that doesn't follow this exception to the rule with the S ending, and that's going to be the verb schlafen. Schlafen means to sleep. Schlafen. So we can take our stem schlaf and then add our endings. E ending for ich form. For the do form, it would be st. For RZNS, it would be t. And it would be en for z, and wir forms. And for the ear form, we get schlaft. We add our t. Now, again, stem vowel change occurs here, and we're going to add an umlaut to the stem vowel for the do and the RZNS forms. In German, adding that umlaut is not just putting two dots above the letter A, it becomes a whole nother vowel. So the vowels in German are actually A, E, I, O, U, umlauted A, umlauted O, and an umlauted U. Okay? For that reason, we don't really talk about this just being umlauted, which incidentally, umlaut's just another way of talking about a sound change. So, schlafen, ich schlafe, du schläfst. It gets the long A sound. Es schläft, sie schlafen, wir schlafen, ihr schlaft, und sie schlafen. All right, well that about covers it for an introduction to stem vowel change verbs, and we're going to talk about separable prefix verbs next.